Hi there and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not so geeky. My name's Tiffany Young.
No way! 5 more minutes, mommy!
Oh, are you going to tell us about the next product? That must be the...
You know...
Oh, wait, maybe I should ask you. Ben, what's wrong?
I'm still like on Prague time.
Oh.
I was in, I was away for the last few weeks, which is, it's great to be back.
On vacation, mind you.
I was away on vacation, the first vacation that my wife and I have had since our kids, the oldest of whom is 6. So in 6 years, it's our first non-kid vacation. And we went to Prague and Budapest and had a great time. I had a wonderful time in Prague and Budapest, but I pooped. And it's still like 2 a.m. for me, so... So what are we doing? Do
you think you actually really do adjust in a week? I mean, it takes longer than that to really kind of get your clock back in line again.
Yeah, I think you're right. It does take a bit, and it was a fast trip. But we only had a week. That's all the grandparents would give us.
Right.
But thank you to Mimi for taking the kids. We love you.
Go,
Mimi.
Grandma.
Yeah, definitely. So hold on a second.
So is there some sort of pill that we can take or something that's going to make all the jet lag go away?
No. I'm just going to have to cowboy up. and we'll just do the show, okay?
Okay.
Ready to start? Oh, we're going! Okay. So the first product today is this. Now this is you'll love this. This is a little product I got sent. This is called the now, is that LaFresh or LaFresh? I think it's LaFresh.
Looks like LaFresh.
LaFresh? I think it's LaFresh, like...
Or LaFresh.
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 Okay, so...
It is LaFresh. It's not LaFresh, because look, it's lowercase. This is the LaFresh Tech Pack. And what this is basically a travel kit or a... This is for hypochondriac geeks. Geeks who nothing is ever clean for. So you buy this, it's about 10 packs, and see what comes inside. So let's take a look inside the LaFresh Tech Pack. And inside the LaFresh Tech Pack, and so this is a great gift, you know, if you have a hypochondriac
I bet you that would work as lens cleaners too.
Well, you have some, look at this, lens cleaner travel wipes.
Oh, it comes with all different combinations of stuff. That's cool.
Lens travel wipes, and you notice these are, you know, geek glasses. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, if you'll see that, but definitely a geeky pair of glasses. Then we have the antibacterial travel wipes.
These are actually great for kids.
Well, this is for when, well, yes, except that there's some geeky stuff coming up in here as well.
Okay. All right.
The antibacterial travel wipes, fantastic for, you know, when you have to shake the hand of that, you know, contractor who you don't know, you know, guys from India, you don't know where he's been.
The plumber, thank you very much for coming.
Plumber, yes. And then we have here the wet and dry combo. This is for you.
Oh, you must have a wet and dry.
The wet and dry combo screen cleaner. So there's the wet side and then the dry side. So you clean with the wet. So this is when your laptop gets all the greasy fingerprints all over it from traveling on the airplane, and you want to wipe it off.
By the way, did you notice that one of these is biodegradable? This one's biodegradable and this one's not.
Well, you can only be so good to the environment.
You're like 50% biodegradable. Yeah.
You know, nature does its best to kill us at every single turn. Like, have you seen the news lately with the hurricanes and the typhoons and the tornadoes and the floods and the tomatoes? Nature's out to kill you, people. Why on earth are you trying to save it so much when it wants to kill you? Nature wants you to die.
Oh, geez.
We're combating nature. That's humanity. That's what separates us from the animal. Every other animal just, you know, has this, you know, symbiotic thing with nature where they wipe each other out. We try to survive. We try to beat nature.
You're telling me that humans don't try and wipe each other out?
Well, we wipe each other out, but we don't try to wipe, I mean...
Well, you mean, you're talking about like bacteria are trying to constantly new viruses or mutating and all that stuff, right? So we're constantly being bombarded. Therefore,
the fact is, the planet is always trying to kill us. I say we kill it right back. That is my...
Where's the anti-tornadoes? Are they in here somewhere too?
There's no anti-tornadoes.
Be gone, tornado.
So what do you think? Look, for $10, this is probably good for a couple of trips, huh?
Sure.
Or if you're really, really scared of catching something, one trip. You know, but if you got to take if you're a consultant, a geeky tech consultant, this has everything you need for that next trip back to headquarters where you're supposed to present your PowerPoint.
Perfect.
Okay. So you've got travel wipes for your hands, lens cleaners for your glasses. Don't try these on your contacts. Hurts. Figured that out. No good for contacts. You're right. It says biodegradable, biodegradable, not so biodegradable. And then the combination wet-dry screen cleaner, which I used on my laptop, works real well.
Wow. Just in case, you're all set.
3 of each. Is that right? No. I've got 4 in this little pack. I've got 4 of the screen cleaners, 3 of the sunglass sunglasses, the glasses cleaners, and 3 of the travel wipes.
So price?
$10.
Not bad.
That is the LaFresh Tech Pack from LaFresh. And it says here...
That's brilliant.
Airport security friendly. So these are small enough, you know, and it comes in a little see-through pouch.
Which is probably 6 ounces or less.
These are all, I mean, much, you know, obviously much less than 6 ounces, much less than 1 ounce.
Or totaling, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much they was in total, but there you go. What do you think?
No,
do you like it?
$10 is, it's a little spendy for, you know, what I would be using it for, but I'm not the ultra geeky kind of, you know, bacterially freaky out person going to do a PowerPoint. So
I think it's fantastic for $10. I would definitely buy these. I'm waiting for the Costco size box to come out that has like 100 of these, 100 individual packs.
If there was a whole box of them, they were like came down and the price was a little bit better.
Good. So that is the
great for throwing in your purse or
LaFresh Tech Pack, the geeky cleaners. If you're a geek that needs to travel, go get one.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back after these messages. So please stay tuned.
What do you do when you get frustrated by your computer? Whether you have a simple question or it's a major computer crisis, write down the number on your screen because I can help. I'm Luke Ford, founder and CEO of My Computer Works. If you have a small business or a home computer, My Computer Works is your personal computer help desk. Whether it's a big problem or a simple question about your computer, simply pick up the phone, call our friendly American-based technicians, and we'll connect directly to your computer and fix the problem for you. It's immediate, safe, and secure, and doesn't require a stranger coming into your home. And we'll never try to sell you something you don't need. There's no problem or question too small. We can help. My Computer Works is now serving thousands of happy customers all across our great country.
It's fabulous, and I can call as many times as I want.
If my computer starts acting up, I call them.
It's the best money I've ever spent in my life.
For a small activation fee and only $19.95 a month, you can call us when you need us. Now My Computer Works. Does yours?
And we're back. And Tiffany's not ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, there we go. Tiffany's ready.
Here I am.
And we're back. See, I was the one who was sleeping in the first show. No, you're supposed to be like drinking the water. It's not like people can't know that we allow you to have water on the show.
Only if I do a really good job and in between takes.
I have mixed feelings about this next product because I really want it to be awesome, and it turns out only to be pretty good.
Oh.
But it is still pretty good.
Well, the price may offset awesome to, you know, pretty good to awesome.
Is there a sentence in there?
I think so.
Okay. iPod Nano.
Yeah.
3G iPod Nano. You have one of these. I have
do.
one of these. Let's see here. We're going to take the little hold switch off here. And this is an iPod Nano case. Now, it looks a little big for a typical case. And this is, by the way, from iFrogz. They make all kinds of cases.
Right.
I'm going to go up here and just throw a little
iFrogz.
random music on here. And that works. What you do is you take the iPod Nano, you insert it in the case here, like so it gets sort of swallowed up, you know, alien style here. And now, not only is it protected, once I get this around.
You've now turned it into a full-size iPod.
Yeah. But not only is it an iPod now.
And it looks like
but it has these little speakers on the bottom.
Yeah.
So I can crank this up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now, it's powered by the iPod. Doesn't take any batteries.
Okay.
So listen to this huge volume.
That's it.
Dance with me, Tiff. That's it. Hold it next to your mic.
Well, the only problem with that is that, I mean, I would use this automatically for, I have a 4-year-old Preston. And,
but when is he going to be able to hear this? Not in the car.
Not in the car, not in the restaurant.
Not in the restaurant.
That's a bummer.
At home, in bed, maybe. If you're watching a movie in bed, it's great. But listen, that's cranked. That's full volume.
You know, I need to get your playlist. You usually have pretty good songs. It's
80s. It's all 80s music. You know, it's like Ace of Base.
It's tingy.
So there's no bass.
It just needs to be louder.
Yeah. In fact, let me hold the mic here so you can hear better.
But you know, that's probably the loudest they could get it. VA is operating that little tiny battery.
Well, exactly.
Have it last.
And it's also going to drain the battery faster.
Sure.
You still can plug headphones in. I'm not sure exactly why you want to do it. You cannot sync it while this is happening. Or charge it. That's right.
Yeah.
I take it out to sync it or to charge it.
Okay.
But you can still plug headphones in. But I don't know, other than like in a very quiet environment, like, is that loud enough for a kitchen even? Or?
No. Mm-mm. No.
What's that loud enough for?
Airplane. No.
Under your pillow. It's probably a pretty good pillow speaker. If you need a pillow, like an iPod pillow speaker, I think this is actually quieter than my iPhone speaker.
I think it's pretty quiet. Yeah.
It's pretty quiet.
Anyway, I like the idea. Just a little bit bigger.
Now, it's not terribly expensive. It's about $25.
Or louder. To say bigger, I mean louder.
Now, if they had an option that was slightly bigger and you put batteries in, and with batteries it got quite a bit louder, I think that would be a lot more useful.
Me too.
What do you
I
think?
agree. No, I agree. But yeah, nice design though.
It is a nice design. I think it's the first speaker system that iFrogz has come out with. They typically make cases and protective covers and screens.
Right idea. Needs a little more time in the lab.
So I think what we need is a version 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is like version 1. And when version 2 comes out that takes a battery, that'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I agree.
So good idea from iFrogz. We want to see the next release. It's called the iFrogz AudioWrapz. AudioWrapz. iFrogz AudioWrapz.
That was some neat names.
It's a very cool name. And it's a pretty cool product. It just needs a little more baking.
I agree. And for $25, that's a pretty good deal, but you have to be able to hear it.
That's right. That's all the time we have for today. But please visit our website, www.neo-fight.tv. Are you done? Did you have more to say?
No.
And now a word from Tiffany.
Thanks for joining us. And email us questions if you have any. If you'd like to see a product.
Don't email us. Put comments on the website.
Right.
That way everyone can see the questions.
Great. Yes, absolutely. If you want to see a product, have another thought on a product we reviewed,
let me just say this as a little aside. Tiffany was just telling me prior to the show that for the first time...
Don't you say what?
For the first time in the 2 years we've been doing the show, she actually looked at our YouTube page.
Oh, gosh.
And the YouTube page has a lot of comments, some great, some bad. But you know what? There are some odd comments about you.
There are some comments that are just downright nasty.
Yeah, but there are nasty comments about me, too. How many times am I called gay on YouTube? How many times?
Yeah, but at least
that was 2 years of my life, people.
Yeah, but
does not make my...
I'd rather be called gay than some of the other innuendos that have been suggested on YouTube.
Maybe, but at least at least your sexuality is never challenged.
Oh, yes. You are right. That is true.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't really offset what was said. Anyway, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, go to the website, leave a comment, neo-fight.tv, and we'll see you next week with some more inane commentary and, some gadgets. And if you have an extra 30 seconds, take a look at this.
Hey, I'm Andy Walker. Have you just bought a new computer with Windows Vista on it? Or maybe you've got an old XP computer that you're upgraded. Well, we've just created an amazing new DVD that'll teach you everything you need to know about the new operating system from Microsoft. It's called Getting Started with Windows Vista. In this DVD, there are 3 sections. One is out of the box, what you need to do as soon as you start up Vista. Number 2 is Vista Essentials, things you need to know every day to make your computer experience amazing. Antivirus, security, all kinds of new features that Vista offers. And finally, Geek Tips and Tricks, things you need to know that nobody else will have told you to make you a Vista guru. For more information, check out our website at gettingstartedvideo.com.